We successfully climbed. I have spare rope, so we're gonna come back. The bouldering was okay. The rock climbing was better. Now we're gonna go get sushi at Kura. I feel bad about not filming my outfit because it's cute. You know, just looking like a sunrise, sunset drink, a beach drink. There are combinations. Anyways, time to go to Kura. And I actually have a $5 off coupon that I didn't realize I had that expires like a little later this week. So, oh, that one's blurry. This is the spread so far. You said the yuzu was just okay. Which one did you get? The Sebring? Was it yuzu Sebring? Something like that. It was like a yuzu sweet shrimp. Sweet shrimp? Oh, yuzu jalapeno. Yuzu jalapeno sweet shrimp. Okay. Okay. We managed to score 2 snow crab legs at the same time. And she likes this one better than the sake she tried last time. And it does in fact taste good in my green tea. So cheers. Hey, I'm home. Thoroughly enjoyed the day. Got a good workout rock climbing. And then we got Kura. I used my reward and got another reward. They give out rewards so easy. Like, it's just, how can I not go back? And yeah, probably gonna take up rock climbing on a more regular basis, maybe. I don't know. But I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it before. I'm not really into heights, which is why like I've had reservations, and the chalk doesn't seem to be bothering me. Or if it is, it would just be my sinuses because they're a little, but that's kind of, I think that's more to do with the chalk floating around in the air than the actual chalk itself. So yeah, I need a nap. Morning, guys. It's really overcast today, which is like, it's kind of as bad because, you know, not too hot, not too cold. Well, it's a little chilly. I haven't been outside yet to say that, but it's a little gloomy outside. I have to run to the post office and I have to drop off some clothes for donation, and then I have to get some more engine oil because I had much less than I realized. I know I had some leftover and I used it, but it wasn't that much, so gotta go get some of that and then come back up here for a meeting, and then the rest of my day, well, I have to edit, and then I have choir, so, but yeah, it's a pretty easy day today. To wake up early tomorrow, and the next day not as early, but exciting things the week after that. I'll be back on the road. Ugh. Hey guys, I'm out here over by the bee store, but I actually came, there's a coffee shop, Kura. It's a Turkish place, so we're gonna see how I like that. It's so cute. I actually can't take it to go, so I'm gonna eat here. Luckily, I have time. So cute. Oh, it looks so good. Since I'm in the area, I'm gonna go ahead and stop at the bee store. They changed locations since I was last here, like just from down, but a nice little sign. Oh, it's nice and big now. I could learn how to keep bees. But yeah, I think they moved in 2023, and it's been a minute since I came back. But I found some things. Look! This is cute. They didn't have this in the last store, but they do have honey that they make themselves. Oh, they got this one strung up. I'm guessing maybe it's a man, because apparently bees kick men out of their hives. I noticed that there's a music store down here. I don't remember if I saw it last time, but it has been on my mind to potentially relearn how to read music because I miss playing the trombone. So, we shall see. Oh, and the rain has arrived. I'm home. The Turkish cafe was very cute. The shakshuka was good and filling. I'm probably just gonna get a recipe and make it at home because I liked it. Anyways, I got my oil. I didn't get like a big one because I have to double check when my next oil change is, especially because I'm gonna be running up some more miles really soon. So, and like I said, I just needed extra oil. So from the B store, you know. There you go. Knowing me. Well, we are strangers. Anyways, the infused honey, specifically American cherry whiskey. So I just anticipated being good, but the name is what got me. And because I've been looking for something like this for my fridge, so like I can just write my groceries up there and stuff. I was thinking about getting like a cute little cup, but all the cups were like basic or like wire net, and I'm like, So now this is just cute, right up on my fridge. And before I left, I decided I was gonna eat this today, and I was just gonna make the whole thing. So I let it soak while I was away because it said let it soak for 2 hours. So yeah, and then because it says I could let it simmer in a pot for an hour or put it in a crock pot. Now I have a electric Dutch oven, but I also just have regular Dutch oven. So I don't know if I have to put it on there for an hour if I put it in a Dutch oven, because, but who knows? It's perfect. I don't know if I want a magnetic pen or not, because I mean, there's a drawer right there, so. But yeah. Guys, this smells so good. I'm questionable on the lentils, so I'm not going to show them right now. But I could always do this again with like chickpeas or just with rice. Probably not just with rice. But you know, this might go good with turkey. Honestly, it would go good with fish too. A fried fish. Ooh, but I'm going to make a baguette. That's what you hear my oven heating up. Girl, it smells a little spicy, and I just ran out of milk, and I was like, I'll replace it later the week when I go to the store, because, you know, you go towards the end of the week. But now, although I have ice cream, I'll survive. Yeah. Oh, just delicious. I'm assuming. It's good. But I did actually burn my tongue on the coffee, because I took, you know, I was taking a bitty sip, and I took a little bit larger of a sip than I meant to after blowing on it. And so like, it's a little rough, but it is good. I want something in it, but I don't know what. Because they said just do onions and tomatoes. I'm thinking maybe I should have done more onion and tomato, but I also feel like I could have just put in something else. Maybe peppers. Or maybe I'm just being a glutton. No, I want something else. I think maybe I'm just wanting protein. I think fish. It's like shrimp. Yeah, no. Yeah, that's what it is. I really do enjoy walking out in the rain. I do also have to remember which exit to get back to my car. But it's still nice. And now I'm gonna go see if I can find some bubble tea in this area, because it's been a minute. Good morning. I am making matcha, and I'm gonna use my pecan milk because, like I said, I forgot to go to the store. I usually go after work on my way back, and then I didn't because I needed a nap. So that's what I did. But yeah, so now I'm gonna try the pecan milk in my matcha. I'm assuming it'll be fine, you know, a little nutty flavor, but you know, if it's like strange nutty, I have some hazelnut syrup left. If not, you know, we can do cinnamon, we can do tobacco. And then the lentils that I have, so I got a pot roast from my parents' house. So I'm like, because I feel like the meatiness will help with the lentil, because like the lentil's not, you know, like what's flavorful, it's just the starch. But then I was like, I kind of want to fry it, because also I still have the gluten-free panko. So I was like, ooh, yes, like little croquettes. And then I was like, croquette. Croquet is the game, croquette is the food. Or they both pronounce the same. Anyways. But then I was like, ooh, but the meat's stuffed inside. But then I was like, but I want to do it now. But then I was like, I could do both. But then I'm like, look, just take a beat and then decide, because I also have to go. I should have got some Epsom salt while I was at my parents' house. That's the way I do. I go and then I come back with things, but then I'll forget the thing that I should have come back with, which was Epsom salt. So I'll just add it onto my list because, as you can see, what am I doing with the camera? See? Now I have a listing. That's what I was looking for. So Epsom salt to go on there. I looked up those classes on Harvard. Harvard actually has a bunch of free classes. Like, I think, I'm not sure if these were actually just made new. Some of them are new on there, but they had a bunch of classes that I believe were already there. I was like, I mean, now there are several, like, I know some colleges do happen to have some free online courses, but I didn't realize how many Harvard had. I don't know why I didn't realize, just because I didn't go look. Anyways, just gonna chill and reset for the weekend. I didn't post the fashion video this Friday because I was tired. I didn't pre-film it like I meant to, but that just means I can do some extra research and I will post it this Friday, this first Friday of the month. Because actually, I might just do that, do the 2 at the end of the month and have something at the beginning of the month just to, we'll see. I don't know. I just want to post when I feel like posting. But I like posting at the end of the month. I feel like posting the vlog and then what I eat at the end of the month makes sense because, you know, especially if I didn't cook a lot, or if I just didn't record me cooking a lot, or if I just did go to do groceries. I'm like, yeah, here's what I got this month. And then the vlog is just like, it's just easier rather than trying to make like small chunks and then like, here's a 5-minute vlog and here's a, 20-minute or whatever footage I got is what you're seeing. But then whereas fashion, not that fashion is moving faster than it necessarily should, which there are good and bad points about how fashion moves right now, but there's also a lot of changes going on. So then it's like, if you wait to update at the end, like you're missing things, or you can just compile everything, but there's always going to be something new coming out. So it's kind of just like, we'll see. Because I enjoy fashion more than other things, but also because I need to finish my freaking closet. Because I mean, the idea is getting better in my head, because I was going to do the drawers one way, and then I was like, oh no, I'll just do them all along. And I was like, spacing wise, it might be better to just do the thumb. And I'm like, okay, but on this other wall, I still haven't fully figured out what I want to do, but it'd be easier to figure that bit out first. So I'm trying to think about what I'm going to do on that wall before I put the flooring down. Because then I'm like, I should probably build this in before I put the flooring down. But then I'm like, do I want to? So I'm just overthinking things. So I need to take a moment, get some clarity, and execute. You guys, if only smell-o-vision was already invented, because it smells so good. Guys, I think there might be a beehive in my bushes. Maybe, I don't know, because there was a ton of baby bees. I saw the bees, and I was like, okay, because there were some vines I needed to pull out. I was like, okay, this is getting ridiculous. Let me go get them. Let me at least trim them down before I go in the back and get them, because there's strawberries growing back there. I'm like, I don't really want to crush the strawberries, but I'm not picking them and eating them. So I'm like, I'll trim them back, and then I'll go cut them out another day. But I was trimming them, and the bees were. I was like, oh, okay, well, not many, but I kept hearing them, and I was like, no. There's like a bunch of baby bees with these bees. Maybe I have a beehive, which excites me. And I'm like, because I was just at the bee store and they sell stuff that have beehives and things like that. I'm not going to have a hive here, but I was like, it's kind of like that thought of having a beehive is cute. And I'm like, if I had a larger property, I think I might maybe keep bees. It depends. I'd have to look up into, all the upkeep and things like that, because I don't know, save the bees. But yeah. These are extremely tiny and cute. So yeah, we'll see. I am making my panko lentils. So lentil hash browns, they smell really good. For my journey tomorrow to Charlotte to Atlanta and back. Well, Charlotte, Atlanta, Charlotte, home. Hey guys, I'm home. I'm tired. I'm gonna eat an acai bowl and watch Hunger Games, because I've been wanting to watch the whole series because I've only watched the first movie, but now it is finally on Max. So I'm going to do that. I will probably fall asleep after I eat this, which during the first movie is fine because I've seen it. I just haven't seen the others. So, but my trip was good. I saw family. It was very lovely to see them. I have to go back for a longer trip because I wasn't planning on seeing family this trip, but I had the opportunity to. So I was like, well, I'm going to take it since I'm passing through. So that was really nice. Hey guys, so I'm finally watching the latest season of Love It or List It because I saw Paige. Because, you know, this show has been on forever with the same two hosts, and it's been a minute. But I remember, like, every time you go into these shows, the scripted dialogue that they give these couples makes the couples almost insufferable. However, you hear, like, people who work with clients know that, like, clients are not... Working with people is tough. But particularly on these shows, because some things, like they say, don't make sense. Because, you know, obviously they have a renovation budget because that's, you know, cash. And then they have, like, their approved amount for a loan. But then they'll be like, oh, we can't afford something if something else goes out. And it's like, I mean, if you're approved for this home loan, then you would be probably approved for a renovation loan, which you can get quicker than a building loan. So, I mean, technically you can afford it. Probably, maybe, you know. But then again, probably you'd have to do something else in the house later. But it's, you know, just certain things that they say because they'll be looking at the house and they always show them a house that's outside of their budget. And they're like, ah. And I'm like, realistically, because even this last one, the first episode, I know it came down to the mortgage. Because if your budget is, you know, what, 140 and then like, oh, but you're looking at houses for 850, that's a mortgage. Okay? Nobody wants to pay a mortgage anymore. I wouldn't want to pay a mortgage either. I mean, if you have to, you have to. Once the mortgage is done, you know, owning a house is actually, you know, much cheaper. But until it's paid off, that makes a difference. That's why people are like, oh, owning a home, like, yeah, okay. It's still either, because I mean, I understand renting for people who have good landlords. Very specifically if they have good landlords, because if you don't, awful. But, you know, until your mortgage is paid off, it is expensive. And if something happens while your mortgage is being paid off, expensive. But yeah, I don't know. These shows are like so addicting, but it's also just like, oh, this is unrealistic. But because they also have contracts with people, like all the building shows. I don't know why anyone would look to that show and think that that is realistic, because they have sponsors and deals with all the big companies, because, you know, companies have to donate and get rid of a certain amount of products. So they go to the shows. But yeah, I don't know. And they take out such beautiful features in homes all the time now, because everyone wants, you know, what's trendy. And I'm like, not what they want. And I'm like, I always thought the term a starter home was kind of stupid, because the cost of homes, like even when I was growing up, because they were less when I was growing up, but even now, like a starter, why do you need a starter home? Like, unless you know for a fact that you're just going to be moving a lot for work, you don't need a starter home. And even then, it's technically not a starter because you just move. But then also, I mean, unless you buy the home not expecting to have kids, you're like, oh, we can buy a home that's just big enough for us, then yeah, a starter home. But I don't know. Just questions for myself. Hey guys, I'm not sure how much actual cooking is going to be in this month's food video, because I just haven't felt like showing you guys the process. But also, I was out today because I ran to the store, just like feeling a little, you know, mucky. Not, you know, I looked fine. I looked normal. But I got hit on. Not hit on, like, I got asked out from a number. And, like, I felt it coming. And it's always when you're not, like, you don't feel like you're at your tip top. So, like, always know, a man will always find you. But yeah, I don't know. Like, the thing is, I need rapport. Like, I'm not a friends to lovers kind of person, but you have to say something to me other than just, hi, can I have your number? Nope. Because apparently he saw me in the store 3 times. I saw him once. And then the second time when he came up to test our number, but apparently that was the third time he ran into me. Which is why he decided, because I actually heard him say it to me, because he saw me, I saw him see me, and he said something about seeing me again. So I thought maybe I knew him from somewhere, but I was like, I don't recognize him. And then I was looking in the ice cream, and he was like, I said if I saw you the third time, I would come up and speak to you. And I was like, oh. I'm like, I appreciate that. But I'm not actually looking at it right now. Like, there's like the soft letdown. I'm like, what is the soft letdown? I mean, like, I guess a nice letdown, maybe? But yeah. Like, I don't know how I feel. Like, I don't know. Being hit, it makes me anxious, like tests. Hey guys, I am cooking. When I came back from Charlotte, a mosquito got in my car, and it has been trying to murder me ever since. But I am making spring rolls with my leftovers, and you see, like, even though I like this configuration, but, like, it makes me put things on my stove, which I don't like. So I'm probably going to put this on my island so that I use it again. But yeah, I'm expecting these to be good, because this is a little spicier than I wanted. But, it'll be good for dipping in a sauce now. So it should be just fine. That's just some leftover tofu from last night. And finally did my nails back again. Focus. There we go. But yeah, just haven't been in the mood to film when I'm cooking. So, yeah. It's probably just going to be the grocery store hauls, because I had to go. I stopped by Wegmans and have to stop by Costco tomorrow. And I was thinking, every time I think about getting cinnamon rolls, something comes up. So, like, I guess maybe it's just, not in my meal cart to eat cinnamon rolls anymore, or for a while anyways. But they started doing, like, you get 10% off if you order in advance. So, at some point, I'll do that, because 10% off. But I guess it just won't be this weekend, because I missed the window. I thought it was, like, the Friday, but it makes sense that it would be the Thursday. Anywho, which I could always, again, get up in time, like, for when they open, and then I'll get one, but I don't necessarily want to do that, because I don't even remember what time Costco opens. So, we shall just see what I do. I have run out of parchment paper, and so I was going to put this off until tomorrow, but, I didn't really feel like it, because it was easy enough to do. So, here we are. What am I going to dip them in? Who knows? Oh my gosh, you guys. It has been a day or two. Basically, I'm in my loader mini. It's cute. It's a 25, so are you blurry? It's fine. It's got the new screen that I showed you guys on the short. I'll link it in case you haven't seen it. But look at me, so far up. Anyways, I'm going to head home. My car should be ready tomorrow. And then, what do I have coming else this week? It'll be a couple days. I think this vlog is going to be a little bit short, because by the time... Actually, no. Anyways, I'm rambling. Let me get home. Alrighty, I'm home. The rental was a nice drive. Still, because it's got that, like, cloud driving thing that, like, I really like feeling the car drive. But, it's not bad. It would definitely enable some people to speed. I'm not going to hold you. If you have a need for speed and you hop in one of these minis. Anyways, I'm not a really big techie person. I enjoy the convenience, but I like being able to touch and hold things. I like the manual key. So, yeah, I mean, you still turn to do on and off, but, the key is just there, and you still have to, hold the brake. So, it's not too far away. This would take some getting used to. Like, it's not bad. Like, it's cool. I like it. It's very futuristic. Like, for, anybody who grew up, 90s, 2000s, you remember all the movies and, like, these big speed dials. That was the future. This is kind of cool. It just tells you your speed. It's interesting. But yeah, overall, and yeah, I like it overall. I know that a little missing knob, but they tell you in the rental agreement, any damage that's already done to the car. But also it's giving Starfleet, which I'm not opposed to. So yeah, the 2025 is nice. I'm pretty sure this is the base model because, you know, it's also like that fabric rather than just the whatever kind of plastic that is that car's used. But yeah, I still like mine the most. But mine is also sentimental, so. But it'll be done tomorrow, so. Oh, and this, I don't know why they did this with the steering wheel. Like, I don't know if it's supposed to make it feel more sporty or something, but I don't know. Okay, it's time to get out. I think I'm gonna make French fries. I have been reunited with my car. I didn't actually even realize they don't make the Clubman anymore. At least the way mine is with the 2 double doors. But yeah, like the new one is nice, but mine is still the best. So if my dad asks for it back, then I'll get a new one, but he's not going to. Y'all, I set a timer to pull out these carrots and it didn't go off. It just like canceled itself on the screen. I don't know why. But then I also noticed, because I have timer and I have cook time, and I'm like, which one did I usually press? Pretty sure it was the timer, but I set it and then it just... So anyways, time to pull them out. Oh, it is hot. It is humid. Well, no, yeah, hot and humid. It feels a little less hot because it's humid, which is good and bad because like the air is really thick. But I am gonna go to Kura because I have a $5 coupon that expires tomorrow. And I was like, oh, I can just go to tomorrow earlier, which ends up not actually gonna be able to do it. Anyways, they're doing a 3 for 2 today. I was thinking like, I don't really need to because it's salmon tuna and something else, and I'm like, I can only eat like Diviso tuna, which is fine. So like, if I want, I can do that twice, and then, you know, just get the rest of my, you know, get my crab meat because that's what I like. And then I'm considering blowing my hair out for this weekend because it's gonna be hot, and I'm like, maybe I want to wear a hat, and I can't wear a hat unless I blow my hair out. So we shall see. On to sushi. I feel so much better now after eating, and I sat next to a nice man. I don't really converse when I'm at the bar, but he was leaving and he got a peanut ball. Oh my gosh, where'd it go? Got it. So he got a peanut ball and he was like, here you go. So, oh, I always forget her name though. So now I have 2, and they both have Snoopy on them because, you know, everybody loves Snoopy. I have a shirt with Snoopy on it somewhere. Not somewhere, I know where it is. Did I get it? No, it's still there. Okay, going home. I want to take a nap. Oof, it's muggy out. It doesn't feel that bad actually, just thick. But it did just start to rain, so I'm either just gonna get home just before the storm, or I'll be in it a little bit. But I thought I wasn't on the schedule for tomorrow, so I was gonna get up early and cut the vines growing out of my bushes. But it turns out I am on the schedule, so that's fine. I'll just have to do it Friday morning instead. So yeah, they'll survive being there a little longer. And my cousin is coming. I don't know if I mentioned that already. Anyways, Candace is coming up. We're gonna go hang out at the Warf with Unc and a bunch of other members on Saturday. It's gonna be super fun. As soon as I stopped filming, I got a notification that I got another reward from Kura. You know, I could go for a slushie right now because it's so hot. But I think I'm just gonna go home and take a nap. I have a couple things to do before taking a nap. I also picked up these. I picked up a few other things, but Lay's has so many good flavors. But they keep putting milk in everything, so I typically can't have any of them. And a lot of them also have wheat. These do not. On the label, it says it contains wheat, but I read it and it's not there. It's one of those protocol things, like, oh, like, you know how sometimes they put produced in a facility? It's like that, but rather than just saying produced in a facility, they just put on all their labels contains, even when it doesn't. And I'm like, that's not the best marketing, because some people only look for that, and that's why sometimes they get sick, and then other people, like, they just don't do it anyway, just in case. They're like, oh, I don't know the scientific name and I don't want to look it up, and things like that. So I have made it home from the heat with some goodies. I found mochi pancakes that do not have wheat in them. So we're gonna give these a go. I need to get, actually, I have an egg replacer, but I like just egg. But I need to get more just egg, so either, maybe I'll just try both ways. I don't know. Although it seems like it's like a single serving of whatever. How many pancakes was it again? 4 or something. Anyways, I picked up Indigo Punch Tea. It's butterfly pea and vibrant and fruity twists, as well as, you saw me chomping on these on my way, and more tortilla chips. I really like this one. Morning. Gotta put gas in the car and trim some vines and then wash my hair. So when will I see you again? I don't know. Because will this go in this vlog or the next one? Because I have to edit this weekend. The vines have been mitigated. Rectified? I mean, they're same. I probably should have took a clip of how big that ball was, but it's fine. Now I'm thirsty and I'm gonna wash my hair. I'm gonna make a strawberry shake first. Or smoothie. Shake or smoothie? It's gonna be strawberry. Hey y'all, I'm getting ready to go to choir practice, come back or hang out, and then go to the Warf later. I'm so upset. I cannot find my crochet top. I was gonna wear it with my linen shorts that I found, my white linen shorts. It was gonna be so cute, but I cannot find it. So I'm like, okay, well, I guess there's a reason I'm not supposed to wear a crochet out today. Fine. So I'm going to wear another white top I have. It's a long sleeve, but I'm like, because I didn't want to wear long sleeves because it's about to be really hot, but it's thin. And I'm like, well, since it's going to be really hot, you know, sun protection on my arms a little bit, you know. So it's going to be okay. It's just not the look I was going for. But, you know, still light and bright, white, and like all of that. Whatever. I'm going to go eat mango before I put my outfit on, just in case. Made it to the Warf. Everyone is looking for parking except for over here. They're all talking. Say hey again. Say hey, B. Hi. Hi. Say hey over there. Oh, the light's kind of in your face. Oh, you just shining a little bit, looking happy. Oh, and there's one down there. Oh, that's kind of creepy. End of the night. Candace made it.